meets death.
Jesus Christ. Where's the shark then?
The lifespan of great white sharks
Where's the shark?
is estimated to the longest 70 years, making it one of the most long-living fish.
Hello.
in the world.
Fuck me.
The shark is
Hello and welcome to the Ready Player One review. The Ready Player One stars Ted Sheridan. If I'm definitely pronouncing that name wrong. He's just an average guy who lives in like this crappy world, but there is a way to escape that world. It's like putting on this virtual reality set called the Oasis, where it sort of takes you into like this whole different world, sort of like if the internet was connected in your brain somehow. But Mark Rylance is the guy who created the Oasis, so he's unfortunately passed away, and so he's like, hey, I've got 3 keys. If you find these 3 keys, you unlock the door to find the Easter egg and you have full control over the Oasis. So everyone's going nuts over this key. They're trying to find the keys to have full control over the Oasis, trying to get riches, and we pretty much have a movie. Everyone does a really good job in this movie. Tyler Sheridan is very entertaining, he's a very good actor, and I think he has a really good future ahead of him. Ben Mendelsohn was really good as the villain. I really liked him. He definitely did a good job of working in the evil corporation of this corp. And so he's pretty much just an evil businessman. He does that job well. Mark Rylance is awesome. Like, every scene that he's in and every time he talks, I imagine him just like if Mark Zuckerberg and Jesse Eisenberg had a kid. That would make this guy. I was also really surprised to see Simon Pegg in this movie, and something that I haven't seen him do is pull up an American accent, which he does do in this movie, and he does a really good job with this movie. But the thing that really is really cool about this movie is the nostalgia. I'm really impressed how Steven Spielberg managed to use all of these nostalgia elements, like Batman or Martian the Martian, and just the DeLorean from Back to the Future, the Batmobile. There's a lot of nostalgia things in this movie. But the only really complaint I really have with the movie is that sometimes the world outside doesn't really look as boring as how most people usually interpret it. Like, I'm not expecting them to be like a desert or something, but it has like houses that are literally like above, like taller than the average person, and I don't know, it just looks more exciting than how they play it out to be. Also, the other thing is that I do wish there was like less CGI in the live action world. Like, I'm not expecting, I mean, there was like an explosion that happened in a house and it just exploded, and I was like, that just looks like a CGI explosion. You could have actually done something else with that. But those are the only really complaints I really have. Oasis is really cool though, and Ready Player One is a very good movie. Definitely bringing back to when Steven Spielberg was doing E.T. and some of his nostalgia movies, and I really enjoyed Ready Player One, and I would recommend you go and see it. Okay, so have you seen Ready Player One? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.